They go for a layoff.
Victoria take the first goal of this third-fourth playoff. It was Carly James. She injected the corner and was there to pick up the scraps on the post. Victoria 1-0 with just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. It's given to Gibbs. Gibbs drifts right with the ball and puts it across. And that ball was off the stick of Joe Snyman.
That was a great bit of skill by Gibbs there. She's definitely been a standout player for WA, scoring 2 goals yesterday in the semi-final, so she's definitely doing well. Good ball forward. Great intercept by Somerville there.
Goes towards the back line and just sneaks it past the foot of Carolyn Lee in the box of Victoria.
Great goal by Somerville there. She's just attacked the back line, backed herself and had a shot, quite similar to the goal she scored yesterday against New South Wales. She's got good skills and got a good shot to finish.
Chappell again, McCombs kept low. It's deflected off the stick of Chappell, deflected into the forearm of Trenton Matthew on the post for Western Australia, and from there into the net it went. Queensland on the stroke of half time take a 1-0 lead to play for Western Australia. It's Ben Taylor on the shot, drags it right and puts it past the stick of Luke Armstrong. That makes it 1 goal apiece with just over 3 minutes played in the second half. Mika Hoyland in the net. And it's put low and wide by Ben Taylor for WA. That's his second goal of the second half. WA have a 2-1 lead. Taylor's right. Plays it up the line, gives it to McAvoy. Taylor's overlapping and his lead is rewarded. He's heading towards the circle. He'll want the shot and he takes it. That's the 3rd goal of the game. In fact, 3rd goal of the half for Ben Taylor. Out to Armstrong, plays it one way then the other, and he puts it low and past the defender's stick. Armstrong dragging it left, then back right into the space, slinging it low past the sticks of Foulds and Taylor for Western Australia. That makes it 3 goals Western Australia, 2 goals Queensland. Robertson has it for Queensland. Not a very good pass to Edwards. Had to break stride when he had the momentum, doesn't help. McCombs now plays it wide. Robertson on the ball under pressure from Golding. Carries it across, makes the shot, and it just beats Isaac Broderick outright through his legs. I think may have even collected a teammate's stick on the way through. But that levels scores with 3 minutes 40 on the clock. Second short corner of the match is taken, and the deflection is made by Pembroke into the post first of all. But it's deflected in any case. Queensland hold a 1-0 lead with just over 4 minutes played via the deflection of Samantha Pembroke. With just over 5 minutes to go, New South Wales have a short corner. Out it comes, it's slung low and wide, it's kept out. Well, no, it's not kept out. It was off the body of Queensland defender Sarah Collins. Thought for a moment it may have stayed in play and we were set for a penalty stroke, but no. The umpire ruled immediately that it did in fact cross the line, and that it'll be Fields with the ball for New South Wales. They send it wide and up the line. On the end of it is Chanel. Turns it inside out, brings it into the circle. New South Wales take the first goal of the second half. They have a 2-1 advantage. And who was that? That was Abigail Wilson, putting that one past the outstretched foot of Catherine Moore for Queensland. And Queensland have a chance to equalise with 10 minutes left. The shot is taken by Taylor Madden. It's low, it's hard. It's past keeper Jasmine Etheridge and also past the defenders who stayed in the box. That makes it 2 goals apiece with 9.5 minutes to play. New South Wales sharing it at the back and they get a player loose. It's Abigail Wilson who puts it across, and New South Wales 3 lead Queensland 2. Excellent passing sequence there from the back, and excellent effort to present an option by Wilson Ford, and the goal is put through with Carr kept it low, past the right pad of Melder, and New South Wales lead 1-0 with 1 minute and 5 seconds on the clock. Brought back to Carr, moves it on quickly, and the lunge is, well, the initial deflection is actually away from the box, but the scrap is then picked up by Christian Roberts, who puts New South Wales second into the back of the net, but ultimately haven't put them between the posts. As McKay sets forward, and the third New South Wales goal is hit home by Erin Hazel. Excellent piece of attacking running there by Callum McKay. Took on two men, beat them both, used his speed when he got into space, and great vision to spot up a teammate. The ball through the centre finds Roland. Had it on the reverse, but brought it back across smartly. And it's pushed low past the right foot of Felix Melder. New South Wales 4, Victoria 0, and that will do us for the first half for this under-15 Indoor Hockey National Championships. With 10 minutes to go, New South Wales have their second short corner of the second half. And they convert. Rebound picked up by Callum McKay. The initial shot was taken by Erin Hazel. And at 5-0, it's becoming a question of not who, but by how many. Looks like Vanderclay in the position for the shot. Goes to him, but they opt for the deflection. And the first goal for the Victorian side is put in by Ryan Nangle. A well-executed and well-rehearsed set piece by Victoria yields them their first goal of the afternoon. Spread to Carr. Carr goes across, and the deflection comes from the centre of the goal circle. That was Carr's pass finding the stick of Corey Rowland near the net, who casually deflected it in for New South Wales' 6th goal. But reluctant to give anybody a spell on the sideline. So they go forward again through Rowland, the goal scorer, and he gets his second in as many minutes, using his reverse stick to flick it past the outstretched hand of Sam Lawrence. Extends the margin. New South Wales 7, lead Victoria 1. With Carr in position for the shot. On the trap is Hazel, and Carr roofs it home. The score is New South Wales 8, Victoria 1. It's thrown long, but it'll just be put onto the foot of Poppenbeek. And that will be the last play of the game. New South Wales finish 9 goals, Victoria on 1. And it's really been a fairly clinical victory there by the New South Wales team. Highly drilled outfit. They are seemingly rehearsed for basically any occasion.